Have you ever wondered about the terrifying rise of motiveless violence? The inexplicable acts of horror that leave us questioning our very humanity? Today, we delve deep into the twisted depths of these unthinkable acts, seeking answers where there may be none. In our quest to understand motiveless violence, we explore a plethora of chilling stories that have haunted the society. From random acts of brutality to mass shootings, it becomes evident that these incidents know no boundaries, occurring in both urban and rural areas. But what drives someone to commit acts of violence without a clear purpose? The human mind is a complex enigma, and sometimes, the motives lie buried in the darkest recesses of one's consciousness. Unveiling the unthinkable requires us to confront uncomfortable truths. We explore neighborhoods plagued by violence, examine the unsettling art that emerges from disturbed minds, and shine a light on the darkest corners of society. We hear the chilling testimonies of survivors, their lives forever altered by the random cruelty of motiveless violence. We witness the anguish of grieving families left with shattered hearts and unanswerable questions. But it is not just the victims who suffer. Dedicated investigators tirelessly work to uncover the truth, sorting through mountains of evidence in the hopes of bringing justice to those affected by these heinous acts. The need to understand motiveless violence is urgent and crucial. By shining a light on these dark corners, we hope to provoke a much-needed conversation about mental health, societal influences, and the prevention of such atrocities. Motiveless violence, sometimes referred to as senseless or random violence, is a complex phenomenon that can be influenced by a variety of factors. While there is no one-size-fits-all explanation for why individuals engage in such acts, several contributing factors can help us understand this behavior. 1. Mental health issues. Many perpetrators of motiveless violence may have underlying mental health problems, such as schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, or antisocial personality disorder. These conditions can lead to impulsive and irrational behavior. 2. Substance abuse. The use of drugs and alcohol can impair judgment and lead to violent actions that may appear to be motiveless. Substance abuse can also exacerbate underlying mental health issues. 3. Societal factors. Social and economic factors, such as poverty, inequality, and lack of access to education and healthcare, can contribute to a sense of hopelessness and frustration that may manifest in violence. 4. Childhood trauma. Early exposure to violence or neglect in childhood can increase the likelihood of aggressive behavior in adulthood. Some individuals may not have a clear motive for their violent acts because they are acting out unresolved trauma. 5. Peer pressure and group dynamics. People may engage in violence due to pressure from peer groups, gangs, or extremist organizations. Group dynamics can lead to acts of violence that individuals might not commit on their own. 6. Desensitization. Exposure to violent media or desensitization to violence through repeated exposure can influence behavior and reduce inhibitions against violent acts. 7. Impulsivity. Some individuals have impulsive personalities and may act violently without much forethought or planning. This impulsivity can make their actions seem motiveless. 8. Psychopathy or antisocial personality. People with psychopathic or antisocial traits may engage in violence without a clear motive because they lack empathy and remorse and often act for personal gratification. 9. Biological factors. There may be genetic or neurobiological factors that predispose some individuals to engage in violent behavior without a clear motive. However, it's important to note that the relationship between genetics and violent behavior is still not fully understood. 10. A combination of factors. In many cases, it's a combination of these factors that contribute to motiveless violence. Complex interactions among genetics, environment, and individual experiences can lead to such behavior. The need to understand motiveless violence is urgent and crucial. By shining a light on these dark corners, we hope to provoke a much-needed conversation about mental health, societal influences, and the prevention of such atrocities. Thank you for joining us as we explore the depths of motiveless violence. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and together, let us strive for a world free from the horrors we've unveiled. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.